As we approach the dawn of 2025, we stand at the threshold of new opportunities, challenges, and experiences. But transformation doesn't happen by chance, it happens by choice. The choices you make today will determine the trajectory of your life in the coming year and beyond. If you're ready to make this year the most transformative one yet, it starts with adopting the right mindset and taking decisive action. In this speech, I'm going to share with you 10 powerful rules that will transform your life in 2025. These rules are not just about setting goals or working harder, they are about shifting the way you approach life challenges and success. If you're ready for a breakthrough, let's dive in. Rule 1, get clear on your goals. What do you want from life? The answer to that question is your compass. Without clear goals, you'll drift aimlessly, wasting time and energy on tasks that don't align with your true desires. Goals provide direction, purpose, and focus. Here's the key, write them down. A goal in your mind is just a wish. When you commit it to paper, it becomes a tangible target. Writing your goals engages your mind, reinforces your commitment, and makes you more likely to act. But don't stop there. Break your goals into smaller, actionable steps. A lofty goal might feel overwhelming, but dividing it into daily or weekly tasks makes it manageable. For instance, if your goal is to start a business, begin by researching your market, creating a plan, or saving capital. Review your goals regularly daily, if possible. Remind yourself why they matter and visualize achieving them. This simple practice keeps your goals alive in your mind and guides your decisions. Finally, aim high. Don't limit your goals to what feels safe or achievable. Choose aspirations that excite and challenge you. Remember, the purpose of a goal isn't just to accomplish it, it's to become the person who can accomplish it. Rule 2, cultivate a positive mindset. A positive mindset is the foundation for everything. When you believe that your success is possible, you begin to see opportunities where others see obstacles. Positive thinking doesn't mean ignoring problems, it means facing them with a mindset of possibility and solution. Start by eliminating negative self-talk. What you say to yourself matters. If you tell yourself you can't do something, you're setting yourself up for failure. Instead, tell yourself that you can, that you are capable, and that success is within your reach. Surround yourself with positivity. Your environment plays a significant role in shaping your mindset. Spend time with people who inspire you, who push you to be better, and who believe in your potential. Read books, watch motivational content, and consume information that elevates your thinking. Take action every day, even small steps, with the belief that you're moving closer to your goal. When you have a positive mindset, you start seeing possibilities instead of limitations, and that shift can be transformative. Remember, a positive mindset doesn't just change your attitude, it changes your outcomes. In 2025, choose to see every challenge as an opportunity to grow, and you'll be amazed at how much you can achieve. Rule 3, set clear, specific goals. What do you want from life? The answer to that question is the key to unlocking everything you desire. Without clear and specific goals, you are sailing without a rudder. You may be moving, but you'll never reach the destination you dream of because you're not steering your ship in any particular direction. Goals provide direction, purpose, and focus. The reality is that most people fail not because they lack potential, but because they lack clarity. When you don't have specific goals, you're likely to get distracted by the noise around you, drawn into activities that seem important in the moment, but don't serve your long-term vision. Without a roadmap, the journey becomes aimless, and you end up wasting precious time and energy on things that don't move you closer to the life you want to live. Here's the key, write them down. A goal in your mind is just a wish, a fleeting thought that may get lost as life moves forward. But when you commit your goals to paper, they become real. They transform from abstract ideas into tangible targets that you can aim for every single day. Writing down your goals activates your subconscious mind and reinforces your commitment. It turns a vague desire into something actionable. Think about it. When you write your goals, you're making a conscious decision to focus on them. You're telling yourself, this is important. This is what I want to achieve. And I'm going to take deliberate steps toward making it happen. But don't stop there. To give your goals the power they need to drive your life, break them down into smaller, actionable steps. It's easy to be intimidated by a big goal. It might seem impossible to reach at first. But remember, every monumental achievement is built on small, manageable tasks that, when combined, lead to massive success. For example, if your goal is to run a marathon, you might be overwhelmed by the sheer idea of running 26 miles. But instead of thinking about the entire race, start by focusing on the first mile. Then the second. Then the next. As you build strength and stamina, you'll be ready for the full marathon. Breaking down your goals into smaller chunks makes them less daunting and sets you up for continuous progress. Don't just set big goals. It's equally important to set goals that excite you, goals that light a fire in your soul. A goal that doesn't challenge you is just a goal to pass the time. But when you set goals that push you out of your comfort zone, you grow. You learn. You become a stronger, more capable version of yourself. That's why you should aim high. When you look at your goals, ask yourself, am I setting my sights high enough? Are your goals big enough to push you beyond your limits? Or are they too small, too safe? Too often, we limit ourselves to what feels achievable. But the true magic happens when you choose goals that seem almost impossible at first. Why? Because those are the goals that force you to evolve. They push you to grow in ways you never imagined. They make you stretch your abilities and tap into your potential. Remember, the purpose of a goal isn't just to accomplish it, it's to become the person who can accomplish it. It's about the transformation that takes place as you work toward that goal. The person you are when you start the journey will not be the same person you are when you achieve it. That's the true value of goal setting. It forces you to become someone greater. Now that you've set your clear and specific goals, don't let them fade into the background. Review your goals regularly, ideally every day. Spend time reflecting on them and reminding yourself why you set them in the first place. Visualization is a powerful tool. Take a moment each day to close your eyes and see yourself achieving your goals. Imagine the sense of pride, the feeling of accomplishment, the joy that will come when you complete them. Visualization reinforces your commitment and strengthens your belief that these goals are not only possible but inevitable. And as you move forward, remember to celebrate small wins along the way. Each step you take toward your goal, no matter how small, is a victory. These small victories will fuel your motivation and propel you to keep going, even when the going gets tough. The process is just as important as the destination. Rule 4: develop a positive mindset. Your mindset is the lens through which you see the world and interact with it. It shapes your decisions, drives your actions, and determines your success. Simply put, your mindset is everything. It's the foundation on which everything else in your life is built. A positive mindset doesn't mean you ignore challenges or pretend that life is always perfect. It means you face obstacles with optimism, resilience, and the belief that you can handle whatever comes your way. In fact, the way you think directly affects the way you act. A negative mindset often leads to self-doubt, fear, and procrastination, preventing you from taking the necessary steps toward your goals. When you believe that you are capable of achieving something, you approach it with confidence, determination, and an openness to learning and growing. But when you doubt yourself, even the smallest setbacks can feel like insurmountable barriers. Your thoughts create your reality. If you constantly focus on what's wrong, what's difficult, and what's not working, you'll naturally feel overwhelmed and powerless. But if you choose to focus on solutions, possibilities, and the opportunities within every challenge, your perspective shifts. Your mindset becomes a powerful tool that turns problems into stepping stones. So how do you develop a positive mindset? First, start by becoming aware of your inner dialogue. The way you speak to yourself shapes your beliefs and actions. Notice the thoughts that go through your mind, especially when you face challenges or setbacks. Are you telling yourself that you can't do it? That it's too hard? Or are you telling yourself that you will find a way, that you're capable? And that every obstacle is just another opportunity to learn? Becoming aware of these thoughts is the first step to changing them. Replace self-limiting beliefs with empowering thoughts. For example, if you catch yourself thinking, "This is too hard, I can't do it," replace it with, "This is a challenge, but I will learn and grow through it." If you think, "I'm not good enough for this," replace it with, "I am capable, and I will keep improving." Your words are powerful, and they have the ability to shape your reality. Next, start focusing on gratitude. When you are grateful for what you already have, you shift your focus from what you don't have to what you do have. This simple shift changes everything. Gratitude opens the door to abundance and attracts more positive energy into your life. When you wake up every morning, take a moment to reflect on the things you are thankful for: your health, your relationships, your opportunities, and even your challenges, because they are helping you grow. Gratitude is the antidote to negativity. It pulls you out of a scarcity mindset and helps you see the abundance around you. Instead of focusing on what's missing in your life, start focusing on the things that are already there. The more you practice gratitude, the more reasons you'll find to be thankful, and the more your mindset will shift to one of positivity and abundance. Another key element of developing a positive mindset is surrounding yourself with positivity. The people you spend time with, the media you consume, and the environments you immerse yourself in all influence your thoughts and attitudes. If you're constantly around negative people who complain, criticize, and drag you down, it's harder to maintain a positive outlook. But if you surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you, your energy shifts. Surround yourself with those who believe in you, support your dreams, and encourage you to keep going, even when things get tough. And don't forget about the power of positive media. The books you read, the podcasts you listen to, and the shows you watch can all impact your mindset. Choose to fill your mind with inspiring, motivating, and uplifting content that reinforces the belief that anything is possible. Another important aspect of a positive mindset is taking responsibility for your life. When you accept that you are in control of your thoughts, feelings, and actions, you empower yourself to make changes. No one can control your mindset but you do. It's easy to blame external circumstances, other people, or past events for where you are in life. But the moment you take responsibility, you shift from a victim mentality to a creator mentality. Instead of saying, I can't because of X, Y, or Z, start saying, I will find a way regardless of the obstacles. Taking full responsibility for your life and your actions gives you the power to make choices that align with your vision and goals. Finally, developing a positive mindset requires consistency. It's not enough to just think positively for a day or a week. You must make it a habit. Just like any skill, it takes practice to strengthen your mindset. Start by committing to positive thinking for a set period each day. Challenge yourself to catch negative thoughts and replace them with positive affirmations. Over time, your mindset will shift, and you'll find yourself naturally gravitating toward optimism, even in the face of adversity. But remember, you are the creator of your own reality. Your mindset determines your experiences, your success, and your happiness. If you want to transform your life in 2025, it starts with your mind. Cultivate a mindset that believes in possibilities, that embraces challenges, and that sees every setback as an opportunity to grow. A positive mindset is not about avoiding difficulties, but about facing them with resilience, hope, and the unshakable belief that you can overcome anything that stands in your way. Rule 5, take massive action. There is no substitute for action. Dreams, goals, and plans are all vital, but they mean nothing if they are not backed by action. It's easy to get caught up in the idea of success, to envision the life you want, and to create the perfect blueprint in your mind. But until you take massive action, none of that will materialize into reality. The truth is, there are countless people who dream of success, but very few who are willing to put in the hard work, the dedication, and the consistent effort required to turn their dreams into reality. Success isn't about waiting for the perfect moment or the perfect conditions. It's about acting, even when the moment feels imperfect. Massive action means doing whatever it takes to achieve your goals and doing it without hesitation. It's about stepping outside of your comfort zone, taking risks, and not waiting for the stars to align before you start. It's about being proactive, even when the road ahead seems uncertain or daunting. Let me ask you, how many opportunities have you missed because you waited for the perfect time? How many dreams have you put off because you were waiting for the right conditions? The truth is, the perfect time never comes. If you want to make 2025 your year of transformation, you have to stop waiting and start acting. Taking massive action means stepping into the arena, even when the odds seem stacked against you. It means committing yourself fully to the process of growth and success, even if it means facing rejection, failure, or setbacks. The most successful people in the world aren't the ones who never fail. They're the ones who fail, learn from it, and keep going. But here's the thing, taking massive action is not just about working hard, it's about working smart. It's about focusing your energy on the right activities, those that will move you closer to your goals. Hard work alone won't get you anywhere unless you are working on the right tasks. Start by identifying the most critical actions that will move the needle forward in your life. Ask yourself, what is the one thing I can do today that will get me closer to where I want to be? Whether it's making that phone call, writing that email, creating that product, or taking that course, taking massive action is about doing the things that matter the most. If your goal is to build a successful business, don't wait for everything to be perfect before you start. Begin by launching, even if it's just a small version of your idea. If your goal is to improve your health, take the first step by committing to your diet or workout routine today, not next week, not next month. And don't make the mistake of thinking you can take small action and get big results. The results you want require massive action that challenges you, stretches you, and demands your absolute best effort. When you put in the work, you start to create momentum, and momentum is one of the most powerful forces in the world. Once you get moving, it becomes easier to keep going. Taking massive action also means overcoming procrastination. We all experience moments where we hesitate or delay taking action, often because we fear failure or the task seems too big, or we feel uncertain about the outcome. But procrastination is the killer of success. The longer you wait, the further away your goals get. The key to overcoming procrastination is to start small. If a task feels overwhelming, break it down into manageable chunks. For example, if you're writing a book, don't think about the entire project at once. Focus on writing a page or a chapter. If you need to improve your health, focus on taking a 15-minute walk each day, instead of trying to overhaul your entire routine all at once. But even more importantly, take action without waiting for things to be perfect. Perfectionism is a trap, paralyzes you, and keeps you from making progress. The key is to get started, even if you don't have all the answers or if things aren't perfect. It's better to start imperfectly than to not start at all. Over time, you will refine, adjust, and improve as you move forward. Another critical aspect of taking massive action is staying consistent. Massive action isn't just about one big push, one burst of energy. It's about showing up every single day, giving it your all, and doing the work day in and day out. Success is a marathon, not a sprint. The people who achieve extraordinary results are the ones who consistently show up, even when the initial excitement fades and the hard work begins to feel monotonous. Consistency is the difference between those who achieve their goals and those who don't. Commit to daily action, even when you don't feel like it. The results won't always be immediate, but over time, the compound effect will work in your favor, and you will start to see the progress you desire. Finally, massive action means being adaptable and learning along the way. As you take action, you will face unexpected challenges and learn lessons you didn't anticipate. The key is to embrace the learning process. Don't be afraid to make mistakes or fail. It's all part of the journey. The more you learn, the more you can refine your strategy and take more effective action in the future. To summarize, taking massive action is the key to turning your dreams into reality. It's about stepping outside your comfort zone, overcoming procrastination, and showing up every single day with commitment and consistency. The road to success is built on massive action. And the more action you take, the closer you get to the life you desire. So in 2025, stop waiting. Don't wait for the perfect conditions, the perfect timing, or the perfect moment. Take massive action now, because the only way to guarantee success is to act. Don't just dream about the life you want. Make it happen, one step at a time. Rule 6: master your time. Time is the one resource we all have in equal measure. Whether you are rich or poor, young or old, everyone gets the same 24 hours in a day. What separates the successful from the unsuccessful is how they use their time. Time is the most valuable asset you have, yet it is the most easily squandered. If you want to transform your life in 2025, mastering your time is a non-negotiable step. The key to mastering time is being intentional without intentionality. We all fall into the trap of just getting through the day without making any real progress toward our goals. The truth is, if you don't manage your time, it will manage you. You will find yourself constantly reacting to life's demands, instead of proactively creating the life you want. The first step in mastering time is setting priorities. Without clear priorities, you'll waste your time on things that don't truly matter. Ask yourself, what are the most important things I need to focus on to achieve my goals? These are your priorities. Once you've identified them, you can begin to align your daily actions with them. If your priority is to grow your business, then your time should be spent doing things that directly contribute to that goal, whether that's learning, creating, or engaging with your audience. You need to understand that not all tasks are created equal. Some tasks are urgent, some are important, and others are neither. A common mistake is spending too much time on tasks that are urgent, but not important. These might include checking emails, attending unnecessary meetings, or reacting to distractions. These tasks consume your time, but don't move you closer to your long-term goals. Instead, you need to focus on the important, non-urgent tasks, the ones that are aligned with your vision. This is where the real work happens. These tasks don't scream for your attention, but they are the ones that will create the biggest impact in your life. They require planning, discipline, and focus. Next, you need to eliminate distractions. The modern world is full of distractions: social media, emails, phone notifications, and constant news updates. Every time you get pulled away from your work, it takes time to refocus, and often you lose the momentum you had. In order to master your time, you must control your environment. Put your phone on silent, close unnecessary tabs on your computer, and create a distraction-free workspace. Time blocking is another powerful tool for mastering your time. Time blocking involves setting aside specific blocks of time for specific tasks. For example, you might decide to work on a project from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m., answer emails from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m., and take a break from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. This method forces you to focus on one task at a time, preventing multitasking and increasing productivity. By scheduling your day in advance, you ensure that you are spending your time on the most important activities. Another critical component of mastering time is learning to say no. One of the biggest obstacles to success is overcommitting. It's easy to say yes to every request, every meeting, and every opportunity that comes your way. But every time you say yes to something that doesn't align with your goals, you are saying no to something that time is limited, and you must protect it. Saying no is not about being rude, it's about respecting your time and your priorities. Or delegate tasks that don't require your unique skills. If someone else can do the task as well as or better than you, let them take it off your plate. Delegation frees up time for you to focus on your highest value activities. Finally, don't forget the power of rest and recovery. You can't be productive if you're burnt out. Taking regular breaks and scheduling downtime is essential for maintaining peak performance. In fact, taking time to rest and recharge allows you to come back to your work with renewed energy and focus. Remember, it's not about working harder, it's about working smarter. The key to mastering time is not just working harder or longer hours. It's about making deliberate choices with your time, staying focused on what matters, and creating systems that protect your time from distractions. If you master your time, you will master your life. In 2025, your success will be determined by how well you manage your time. Stop letting distractions steal your focus. Take control of your time, prioritize your goals, and make every moment count. By doing so, you will unlock your potential and make the most of every opportunity that comes your way. Rule 7: Cultivate unshakable confidence. Confidence is one of the most important traits you can develop on your journey to success. It's the belief in yourself and your abilities that propels you forward, even when faced with challenges, setbacks, and uncertainties. Without confidence, you will struggle to take action, make decisions, or seize opportunities. Confidence is not about being arrogant or overestimating your abilities, but about trusting in your ability to learn, adapt, and grow. So how do you cultivate unshakable confidence? The first step is to stop comparing yourself to others. The moment you start measuring your worth based on how you stack up against other people, you undermine your own confidence. Everyone is on a different journey, and your success is not determined by how well others are doing, it's determined by how well you are progressing toward your own goals. Instead of comparing yourself to others, focus on your own progress. Celebrate the small wins and the steps forward you make each day. Recognize that success is built one step at a time, and every day you make progress, no matter how small, is a victory. Another key to building confidence is stepping outside of your comfort zone. Confidence grows through action, and it's only when you take risks, face challenges, and push yourself beyond your limits that you develop true confidence. When you take on difficult tasks or confront your fears, you expand your abilities and prove to yourself that you are capable of more than you thought. Additionally, confidence comes from learning and growing. The more you learn, the more competent you become, and the more competence breeds confidence. Commit to lifelong learning, whether it's reading books, taking courses, or seeking mentorship. Every new skill you acquire and every piece of knowledge you gain builds your confidence. Finally, remember that confidence is a mindset. It's about changing the way you see yourself and developing a belief in your ability to succeed. Practice positive self-talk and affirmations, and replace negative thoughts with empowering beliefs. The more you believe in your own worth and potential, the more others will believe in you as well. Confidence is the foundation of all success. If you want to achieve extraordinary things in 2025, start by believing in yourself and your ability to make it happen. When you cultivate unshakable confidence, you will find that success is within your reach. Rule 8: Build resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks, adapt to adversity, and keep going even when things don't go as planned. Life will inevitably throw challenges your way, unexpected obstacles, failures, disappointments, and difficulties. But the people who thrive, who turn challenges into opportunities, are those who have developed resilience. Resilience is not something you are born with. It's a skill you develop through experience, mindset, and deliberate practice. It's about how you respond to setbacks, not whether you experience them. In fact, the greatest success stories are often the result of overcoming failure after failure, learning from each experience, and becoming stronger in the process. The first step to building resilience is to reframe your mindset. Instead of seeing challenges as roadblocks, start seeing them as opportunities for growth. Every difficulty you face has the potential to teach you something valuable. Whether it's learning a new skill, becoming more patient, or developing problem-solving abilities, every challenge is a chance to get better. Resilient people don't view failure as the end, they view it as part of the process. They understand that failure is simply a stepping stone on the path to success. The key is not to avoid failure, but to embrace it as an essential part of your journey. When you fail, you learn what doesn't work, and this knowledge brings you one step closer to what does. Another critical aspect of resilience is staying focused on your purpose. When you have a clear vision of where you want to go and why it matters, setbacks become easier to handle. Your purpose provides you with the strength to keep going, even when the road gets tough. When you face difficulties, remind yourself why you started in the first place. Your why will carry you through the toughest times and keep you motivated. One of the most powerful ways to build resilience is by developing a support system. Surround yourself with people who uplift you, who believe in you, and who will encourage you when you feel down. Whether it's friends, family, mentors, or peers, having a strong support network makes a world of difference. These people can offer perspective, advice, and emotional support when things get difficult. In addition, taking care of your physical and mental health is crucial for resilience. You need to be physically strong and mentally sharp to handle life's challenges. Regular exercise, healthy eating, mindfulness, and rest are all important for maintaining resilience. When your body and mind are in peak condition, you can better handle stress and adapt to changing circumstances. Resilience also requires taking ownership of your life. Stop blaming others or external circumstances for your challenges. While things outside your control may happen, you have control over how you respond. When you take ownership of your situation, you regain your power. You stop being a victim of circumstance and become an active participant in your own success. Finally, resilience is about developing patience. Success takes time, and there will be setbacks along the way. The more patient you are with yourself and your journey, the more resilient you'll become. Remember, growth doesn't happen overnight. It happens through consistent effort, learning and adapting. Be patient with yourself in the process and trust that your hard work will eventually pay off. Building resilience is crucial if you want to transform your life in 2025. When you become resilient, you no longer fear failure, you welcome challenges because you know they will only make you stronger. You keep going even when things get tough because you are anchored in your purpose and supported by those who believe in you. Resilience is the key to turning setbacks into comebacks and achieving the success you desire. Rule 9, take consistent action. Success doesn't happen by chance, it happens through consistent, deliberate action. Many people have great ideas, dreams, and plans, but what separates the successful from the unsuccessful is the ability to take action and keep taking action, day in and day out. You see, it's easy to get excited about a new idea or a new goal, but the real challenge comes in staying committed. Too many people start strong, but they quickly lose motivation when they don't see immediate results. The key to success is in the daily grind, the small, consistent steps you take toward your goals. The first step in taking consistent action is to break your goals down into smaller, manageable tasks. Large goals can seem overwhelming, and when they feel too big, it's easy to procrastinate. But when you break them into smaller tasks, they become less daunting. For instance, if your goal is to write a book, your first task could be to write 500 words a day. If you're trying to get fit, your task could be to exercise for 30 minutes every day. When you break big tasks into small, consistent actions, they become achievable, and you'll make progress every day. Consistency also means being disciplined enough to show up every day, even when you don't feel like it. This is where the real transformation happens. The most successful people are the ones who keep showing up, even on the tough days. It's not about being perfect, it's about being consistent. The small, everyday actions compound over time and lead to big results. Another critical element of consistent action is tracking your progress. This is where you'll see the results of your efforts. Whether you track your actions through a journal, a planner, or an app, having a visual reminder of how far you've come keeps you motivated. When you see the progress you're making, it reinforces your commitment and gives you the energy to keep going. In addition to tracking your progress, it's important to celebrate your wins, no matter how small. Every step forward is a victory, and acknowledging those wins fuels your motivation. Celebrate your successes along the way, and don't wait until you achieve the big goal to feel proud of yourself. The journey itself is worth celebrating. The key to consistency is building good habits. When you develop habits that align with your goals, they become automatic. You no longer have to rely on motivation to keep you going. Your habits will drive you forward. Start by focusing on small habits, things you can do every day, without fail. Over time, these habits will become the foundation of your success. Taking consistent action is the most powerful thing you can do to transform your life. In 2025, stop waiting for the perfect moment. Start where you are, with what you have, and commit to taking consistent steps toward your goals. The small actions you take today, will lead to the breakthroughs you desire tomorrow. Remember, success isn't an event, it's a process, and that process is built on consistent, focused action. Rule 10, embrace change and adaptability. Change is the only constant in life. Whether it's technological advances, market shifts, or personal circumstances, change is inevitable. And while most people resist change because it feels uncomfortable or uncertain, the key to thriving in 2025 is embracing it. The world is evolving faster than ever, and to stay ahead, you must not only adapt but actively seek out opportunities for growth through change. The first step in embracing change is developing a mindset of adaptability. Flexibility is not just about adjusting your plans when things go awry, it's about embracing new ideas, new methods, and new ways of thinking. It's about looking at change as a chance to learn, grow, and get better. People who are adaptable see change as an exciting opportunity, not a disruption. They understand that when one door closes, another opens, sometimes in ways they never imagined. To become adaptable, you must first challenge your comfort zone. Comfort zones are, by nature, places where you feel safe, but staying there limits your growth. To evolve, you must push yourself to take risks, learn new skills, and step into unfamiliar territory. Every time you step out of your comfort zone, you expand your capacity to handle whatever life throws your way. Resisting change is often a result of fear of the unknown. Fear is natural, but it shouldn't control you. Instead of fearing change, lean into it. When you start looking at uncertainty with curiosity instead of anxiety, you'll begin to see the endless possibilities it holds. Change can be scary, but it's also the birthplace of innovation, creativity, and personal growth. Those who thrive in the face of change are the ones who embrace it with open arms, ready to adapt and evolve. Another critical aspect of embracing change is learning to be proactive rather than reactive. Don't wait for change to happen to you, anticipate it and prepare for it. Keep an eye on trends in your industry, society, or even your personal life. Stay informed about new technologies, market conditions, or shifts in culture. The more you prepare, the less overwhelmed you'll feel when change happens. Being proactive means you're already ahead of the curve, ready to adapt before change forces your hand on. Adaptability also involves letting go of the past. While it's important to learn from your experiences, holding on to outdated methods or old ways of thinking can hold you back. To move forward, you must let go of what no longer serves you. That might mean letting go of limiting beliefs, outdated strategies, or even relationships that are no longer aligned with your goals. The future is built on what you do today, so make sure your actions are in alignment with where you want to go, not where you've been. One of the most powerful ways to stay adaptable is by developing a growth mindset. People with a growth mindset believe that their abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work. They see challenges as opportunities to learn, not as threats to their competence. With a growth mindset, you're less likely to resist change, because you know it's an opportunity to expand your capabilities. Another essential quality of adaptability is resilience. When you face challenges, you must be able to recover and keep moving forward. Resilient people don't give up when they encounter roadblocks, they find ways around them. They adapt, they innovate, and they push through. Adaptability is not just about changing when things go well, it's about thriving during adversity. In business and in life, successful people are not those who avoid change, they are those who learn how to make the most. They understand that the ability to pivot, adjust, and evolve is what keeps them relevant, innovative, and on top of their game. In 2025, embrace change not just as something you must deal with, but as something you actively seek. Change can be daunting, but when you embrace it, you open the door to growth, new opportunities, and greater success. Adaptability is your greatest asset as you navigate an ever-changing world. In fact, it's often the difference between those who thrive and those who get left behind. So be open to change, be willing to learn, and keep evolving. The more adaptable you are, the more equipped you'll be to conquer anything life throws your way. The final rule for transforming your life in 2025 is simple consistency. All the planning, goal setting, and positive thinking in the world won't amount to anything if you don't show up consistently. It's the small, consistent actions day in and day out that lead to monumental changes over time. As you move forward in 2025, remember this: the path to transformation isn't always linear. There will be setbacks, mistakes, and challenges along the way. But if you stay consistent, keep pushing forward, and remain committed to your goals, you'll see progress. The life you desire is within reach. Your future is yours to shape. Now is the time to take action. Embrace these rules and make 2025 the year of your breakthrough. The journey may not be easy, but it will be worth it. Your transformation starts today.